And this move really made me value my mom and dad. Like really value my mom and dad, because here I am. I speak two languages, English and Spanish, and I'm in Spain. I know the language, and I'm having such a hard time adapting. Anything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong since I've been here. From purchasing a car, purchasing a house, what else? Just when purchasing a generator for the off-grid living, that has been a headache, hasn't been working well. Just for me, I get overwhelmed a lot by little technical stuff because I don't have a technical brain. I have a creative brain, you know, and when all the technical stuff is not working, my brain is not working because my brain is focused on all the technical stuff. Another example is YouTube. I'm having a hard time with YouTube because on my GoPro, I create videos that are 15 to 20 minutes long, and then trying to upload it onto YouTube. When I do, it only uploads at 5 minutes. What the fuck's up with that? So I've had to chop up my videos, and I'm not an editor. I mean, I don't, that's not what I do. Just a lot of little shit that I don't want to get into, but it's been difficult. So I could only imagine what my mom and dad had to go through going from Mexico to the United States, which is a whole new country, and they did it very young. They did it in their late teens with a family. They already had my sister and my brother. Not knowing the language, guys, not knowing the language. If I'm having a hard time, I understand Spanish, and I have a hard time reading and quickly capturing the essence of what I'm reading. I have a hard time with that in Spanish. So even though I know what I'm reading, it doesn't register the way it would in English. So imagine being in a brand new country, poor as fuck, no money to your name, having to support a family, not knowing the language, having to deal with racism that I've had to deal with as an American in my own country. Imagine them as Mexicans in a country that they don't understand the language of, and in a country where people there don't like them. My parents have, my dad suffered through, and so did my mom, but my dad suffered through a lot of racism, bad, evil racism. That's something that people don't really take into consideration in the States, you know, as far as the immigrant struggle, because immigrants just want to come to the United States to better themselves. People, the majority of the immigrants that go to the United States aren't going to commit crimes. You know, they're going to better themselves. The people coming from Mexico are the overachievers. They're the ones that want more out of life. They're the ones that want to do good because they want their family to do better than they did. And I'm doing better than they did because of that effort. So I really learned to value them, man. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my mom and dad. I wouldn't be here. I'd be somewhere in Mexico, who knows, like my cousin murdered by the cartel, kidnapped. My uncle couldn't pay the ransom or refused to pay the ransom, called him bluff. Now my cousin's gone. We come from a bad part of Mexico. We come from Michoacan, and those of you guys know that's a murderous state. The devil is loose there in Michoacan, and I hate to say it because I have a house in Michoacan that my dad left me, and you know, I just can't go over there, man. I just can't. I'm not stupid. For the same reason that I didn't stay in the hood, you know, I didn't stay in the hood because I'm not stupid. You know, I would have been dead. Who the fuck wants to be dead? Who the fuck wants to be dead? You know, like, oh, you want to prove that you're brave, you want to prove that you're down, you want to prove that, you know, you can handle this or that. Okay, well, good luck with the PTSD, bro. Good luck with the PTSD. Good luck with the stress. Good luck with the anxiety. for trying to prove that you're really down, that you're a real G, right? I'd rather be the smart guy that ran, that quote unquote ran from the hood, than the brave guy that stood and has now been a victim of a violent crime, or whose family's been victimized. It's just stupid to me, you know? There's bad people in this world. There are a lot of bad people in this world, guys. I'm talking about evil people. There are evil people in this world that do unimaginable things that I don't even want to talk about, but I've seen with my own eyes. So why would you want to be around shit like that? Why would you want to be around shit like that, huh? You tell me. Not me, man. I don't want to be around that shit. Hell no. Right? So I'm still healing. I'm still healing. And you know what? The only way I was able to heal is by sharing these stories with you. I don't care if you guys believe them. Number one, that's always in the back of someone's mind. Okay, if I share this personal part about my life, are they gonna think I'm lying or this and that? Hey, that's not up to you. I've learned that's not up to you to decipher, you know? You gotta tell your story, because you don't know who it can connect with. And I'm telling you to tell your story. Have the courage to grab a camera, talk about what you're going through, man, because you don't know who could be helping people out. Us people, even though I've came up in life, I've moved up socioeconomic classes, I still consider myself poor, right? Because that's where I came from. You know, you have that I want to say I have a poor mentality, but you can relate to poor people. Us poor people, we don't have the ability or the wherewithal to go fucking hire a psychologist, to go sit down with a therapist and see what he wants to talk about, or what you want to, you know, tell him. We don't have that. We can't afford a psychiatrist. A lot of us self-medicate, which is completely wrong. You know, this is what this is, guys. This is therapy. And telling you guys my story, I'm healing. I'm healing because all the bullshit that I had inside my brain, all these horrible things that I seen, the violence, the PTSD, and sharing it with you guys, I'm healing because I'm finally sharing it. I'm not keeping it in here anymore, you know? And I've always felt ashamed of a certain part of my life because I felt I was gonna be judged. I felt, you know, that I was gonna be dismissed as another fucking thug, as a lowlife, whatever, man. But you know what? I'm not a thug, I'm not a lowlife, and I've learned that. Even though I grew up in the hood, I did a lot of thuggish shit as a kid. To be honest with you, I was wild. I was wild, but that's not what this video is about. This video is about you connecting with God and sharing your story. And this is just a little taste of what I got coming on my YouTube. So I just really hope that you guys enjoyed this, and that the message that I'm trying to convey, you guys really took to heart, because I just want to help you guys out, man. That's straight up truth. I just want to help you guys out. There's no hidden agenda, right? I'm not trying to sell you anything. I'm not trying to sell you a workout routine. I'm not trying to, you know, I don't know. There's a lot of people out here that they're here to help, right? But they have a secret agenda, you know? And for me, my agenda is for me to heal. That's what this is for. I don't want to have PTSD. I don't want to be in paradise. I don't want to be in paradise and be unhappy. If you guys seen the first video that I uploaded, go ahead and see it if you haven't. How the hell do you get to your life goal, right, and get depressed and the S word, you know? How does that happen, right? I mean, there's something going on. And I've reached my quote-unquote goal of being somewhere where I feel safe, being somewhere where I don't feel like someone's gonna randomly fucking kill me when I'm buying groceries at the market. You know, like, that's what America did to my brain. That's what the United States did to my brain, man. The United States is a country obsessed with violence. It is a violent country. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And I want it out. I want it out. For as long as I can remember, I want it out, you know, and I'm out. But I got depressed, and you know why? Because I wasn't sharing my struggle with you guys. On my Instagram, it was always about coming up, investing, do good, you know, work hard, all that. But I wasn't sharing this part about with you guys, the struggle. I wasn't sharing the part of my life that I was ashamed of. And that's what I'm here to do, man. So hopefully you guys like this video. It would be nice if you guys could subscribe, and if you guys could comment, you know, like the video, and you know, we can grow together, man. I'm not going anywhere. You know, this is what God is telling me to do. So I'm just gonna keep uploading, and hopefully you guys enjoy what I upload, because it comes from the heart and it's helping me heal. And I hope that in hearing my stories, you begin to heal too. And then when you start healing, you also share your story with the world, because you too can help another person heal. All right, so Chicano in paradise, I'm out.